The name of the church is called Song of Life. The congregation is relatively small. It's a small church as well. Probably the most beneficial thing for us was on our first day of going to that church, they were so welcoming that we immediately became part of a Bible study group that meets after each 9:30 service. So we get together after church, have a little brunch, and have a Bible study every single Sunday together. Now, having said that, with COVID, this particular group met every Sunday on Zoom. Nobody skipped a Sunday. Nobody had a reason not to get together. We stayed together. We kept up with each other. We knew what people were suffering from, what their concerns were. But COVID did not stop us from being together to have a Bible study and still worship the Lord and be thankful for all of our blessings.
And as a result also that we became close friends or friends to many of the people in the church. I'll start off on that. I still remember, Chris, when you and Paul reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in still being with the men's group. And I was so impressed with all the men in that group. I said, sure would be. And you guys are kind enough, and to now I'm still included. And it's been great for me. It keeps me back in touch with what's going on in Columbus. And of course, that's where Ann and I lived for many, many years. That was home. So that's been real important. And then when you were able to do your Bible study through Zoom, reached out, and we've are really enjoying that. So finding out more about the Bible, and of course, staying in touch with friends from back at the church. So it's been wonderful.
My experience also as a member of Coffee Talk, when COVID hit, Denise Gordon started Coffee Talk on Zoom. So I could still be part of that very special group of ladies who were sharing their stories, learning about the Bible, and just what we call each other heart sisters. And that was an incredibly warming opportunity for me to be part of that group, even though we were so far away. Church was always part of our life. And it was wonderful to know that God provided a way for all of us to still worship on Sunday, because our church here also had online worship. So we could continue to worship on Sunday. We could continue to share with all of you back at Northwest. And I honestly think that was God's way of providing. And who knew what Zoom was several years ago? There had never been such a thing as Zoom. And I believe that God put Zoom in our lives. When COVID came along, he gave us Zoom so we could stay together, as we all have.
And I think it's great that you guys included us. You know, we moved away, and far away actually, and but we weren't forgotten. And that means it meant an awful lot to Ann and I. Because we went to Northwest Church, how many years?
30 years at least.
Yeah, at least 30 years.
35 years probably.